There's autosave. But I don't know how frequently it autosaves.
Well, it auto saved 1 minute before you saved.
Yeah, but I still don't know how frequent. So. Is this just, this must be a, last time on Ghost Trick Z. What? Didn't we already do this?
No, we haven't done this yet.
Oh, okay.
We ended at this point because we like saved her life, but like it's just like extending.
Uh-oh.
No, you're right. We did do this because we rang the bell. He shot the bell.
I mean, to be honest, it's no point trying to go back to menu and figure it out because we're right there.
Yeah, this is where we left off. Like right after this.
It was right after this conversation.
Yeah, and then we got more time.
Dark Data, you only watched first bit of play a few hours ago. Lagging behind and catching up. No worries. I mean, the Ace Attorney investigation streams are now starting to go on YouTube, but that also is going to be like a month and a half before that concludes.
It's like a serialized television, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's the whole argument of people who like streaming services to drop a whole season at once, and people who like them to have like once a week. I prefer the once a week.
I prefer binging. Like I want it all available. So
I
can consume it
I don't, because when I stumbled into Doctor Who and it was all available, I had a month where all I did was watch Doctor Who in my free time.
No, yeah,
and
I could definitely see that. Yeah,
I get too addicted. Like I would literally have entire days where I'd wake up and just watch Doctor Who and eat a couple meals while I watch it, like on my days off.
Yeah.
And I'd be like 12 plus hours of television was just too much. But the ability to click next episode at the end of each one, it was too much of a temptation. So
yeah. Hey, Dark Data. Was it good? Was it a good stream? Was just me on the mic the entire time? I hope it was. I hope I create enough content that it would like at least be okay.
Okay, well this is you.
Yeah. Oh, you got to be kidding me. The bridge is up.
I appreciate your commitment to the voice you gave last week.
Oh, I didn't give her that voice.
Didn't you? Were you trying to do
I was trying to do
oh crap, what button? I didn't mean to click that. That's like the hint thing, maybe. Oh, that's start over? I don't want to start over. I just don't remember controls.
Dark Data,
there.
I would personally, my headcanon would be to just add the Peanuts trombone music to Shad JV's lines. Oh, that's what you should do when you put it on YouTube.
I mean, I didn't really want to cover since this will be in the YouTube for this game, but it depends how popular that playthrough is.
That's fair.
That didn't do anything.
Street light people. So time actually is passing right now?
When I'm not in this mode, I think. Oh!
And then do you have to like go into the ball now from the light and drop the ball?
You hear something?
Ellipses?
He's really taking his time.
Yeah.
So long, gangster.
Gay gangster.
Gangster?
I mean...
Ew. Like a bug.
That mosquito. The bot is trying to do the multi-stream.
And the
Quick,
parse
it's in
kind
chat. Get rid of it. Quick, click on it.
I mean, it's gonna be there even though I make the timer stop doing it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna remove it.
No, I'd have to wipe the whole chat, I think. I don't think I can just delete one message. Definitely not in my current view. Maybe in mod view.
Somebody watching this on YouTube, write down this link and go to it now.
I mean,
comment what is playing.
I mean, go ahead and do that. I'm sure everybody will appreciate the advertising. So,
I think it'd be very funny to see what's playing at that specific time.
Again, I don't think any of them are live because I think it's too early.
Yeah, but I'm saying like when you post this on YouTube.
Oh,
right?
fair.
Couple months down the line, like it'll be like a fun little like litmus test of what time people are watching.
Yeah. This was you also.
This is also me. Yeah, I forgot what voice I gave them.
A lamp.
A lamp.
A lamp accent.
A lamp set. How does it feel to save a lady's life?
Wow.
Yeah, lamps are very sexy.
So the danger's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a posh little British accent. Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate.
So I did all that, huh?
You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it.
I mean, it wasn't very hard. So I lost my life today and saved someone else's life.
Whoa! Brain blast.
Actually, she killed a man. I feel like he's somehow alive. When I came back to the present, it was raining.
Yeah, I don't know by what rules this game operates. So, like, I don't know how we died. You know
I
what
had
I mean?
saved the
There's so
life of
many,
this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Sorry, you gone?
No, it's fine. We didn't know if it was gonna pause it.
Yeah, I didn't know that's how I started.
I respect it. Yeah, I haven't established the canon on how violence works in this universe yet. You know,
Whether there's any cartoon logic.
yeah, because like, yeah, objectively, a bowling ball, like a giant wrecking ball, fell on him.
But objectively, you wouldn't stick to it just looking,
cartoonishly,
and roll off. So
yeah, so
it's hard to
it's
know
hard
where
to
the
know
line
that.
is.
Right? We don't know where the line is yet, but I'm excited to find it. Yeah, chew.
A stranger. My word strikes a chord. A terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? Most important of all,
You know, my tried and true.
why was I killed? What?
My tried and true bit.
What?
Who am I?
Oh. No, nobody's even gonna understand that.
Nobody. That's just for me. That's just for the two of us. That's just for the two of us.
I don't know. You just put it out there in the internet, so maybe somebody will know what that is.
Oh my
Link
gosh,
to
yeah,
it in
no
the comments.
context. If you know what that is, put a link to it on the comments, because
We have a
I've been
feud on
trying
whether it
to make a
exists.
point for nearly a decade now. Like, we need to unravel this mystery, and now the internet is part of it. So
If you can find Pleakley saying that, I figured you need to say at least that much, because
yeah, sure.
well, you
Okay,
did a
so-
fairly well voice. Like, it still wasn't.
It's still Pleakley, but it wasn't like, you know, that voice actor voiced more than one character, so it could have been somebody else. I get it. Yeah. So in an episode of the Lilo and Stitch show, it was an episode. It was not a movie. Pleakley gets a jug stuck on their head and goes, "Where am I?"
You've never said the jug bit.
He does it. He does it.
Like, that was a whole angle I haven't looked at. You never mentioned a jug to me.
Yeah, he puts a jug falls on his head. Well, like somebody, like I don't know if it's like one of the cousins is like running around the house, and like it's just a jug falls on his head, and he goes, "Where am I?" And I swear it existed. Like this is not
Well,
a Mandela thing.
Now that you have the
It
context of jug, I feel like it might.
Like,
But
literally,
still
for
feel free
nearly
to
as-
feel free to post a link still if you find it. Anybody
yeah,
in the
for
comments.
As long as I've known ChatJV, this has been like a back and forth of like them saying, "Oh, that never happened," and me being like, "No, it did. It did." I would know. Pleakley was an icon. Pleakley defined me in a lot of ways.
Bleakley was definitely a mosquito icon.
Well, that's what I'm saying. My love for mosquitoes.
Oh, that's problematic.
They're part of the ecosystem.
They're part of the malaria system.
They are part of the malaria system. You're right. Well, are they not a keystone species? I don't know enough about mosquitoes.
There's debate on how much it would screw things up if we killed them off, and whether it's worth the amount they would screw up compared to how much they kill with disease. Well, it's not just malaria. There's so many mosquito-borne illnesses, including not even just humans. So,
yeah. Listen, I don't think we have subtitled the stream the correct parameters to have this kind of ethical conversation.
Yeah, fair. That's why I'm not actually putting my 2 cents on which side of the spectrum. I'm just saying that exists as a conversation.
If you want to put your 2 cents on your side of the spectrum, put it down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe with that notification bell.
Okay, we're talking about the comments way too much.
Listen, they gotta know.
Lamp.
Lamp. Your story isn't over yet.
Who exactly are you, anyway?
Just call me Ray. As in, a ray of light in the darkness.
Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it.
His actual name is Ray. Watch it be. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually.
I can't remember.
Oh, we already did that bit though in Yakuza.
What?
Where like it's like Ichiban. It's like, oh great, giving me a fake name. It's like no, that's my real name. Like I can't do that bit again. Scratch that bit. That bit didn't exist.
That bit exists to a different channel, so.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Oh yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead. And that is to disappear.
Disappear?
When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist.
What? Tomorrow morning? Wait a minute. These powers of the dead.
Yes?
I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life.
And whose life might that be?
Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course.
Ah, I see. Think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp.
Why a desk lamp, anyway?
I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses.
Cause a paradox, Dark Data. You're kidding!
You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed.
There really is no escaping my own death.
Why don't you go into Ray's body?
In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. Just the same. I still want to know. I don't know. That seems like a cheating loophole to.
Well, you know what I mean. Like I save you, and then you, in your real life IRL human corporeal form stop my murder from happening?
It seems like cheating.
I guess.
I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death, until I learn that.
Dark Data, you severely underestimate how far we can stretch 5 minutes of.
Oh, no, Dark Day is just saying because he dies in 24 hours.
Oh yeah,
Because he dies by the morning.
well, it's like anime rules, right? Like a day is gonna be like 3 seasons. You won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well. I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should.
I will. Well, let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? Can't even imagine what
Yeah,
the
like
first
that.
step would be.
Like that one time where we referenced Pleakley.
Great. Now I have to end the video, edit it to flashback of that further earlier in the video.
Yeah. The first step, that's easy. You start with that. Achoo! The person who witnessed your death, she should have some important clues, don't you think?
Why is she just sitting there? Hey, you're right. Not only that. What?
She's getting like I'm getting uncomfortable just seeing her getting so wet. Like not in like a gross, like genuinely like I feel like if you're standing in the rain for too long, like I feel the sickness coming in. You know what I mean?
And she's sneezing, so.
Yeah. I
Might.
think she's sneezing because they're talking about her. Remember, because that's like a thing you do in Japan. Like Japanese people, they say that when you sneeze, it's because somebody's talking about you.
Is that.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a thing. Like for us, what is it in our neck of the woods? It's when your ear rings.
I've never heard that either.
Yeah, there's like a thing that like different cultures have different markers for when somebody's talking about you, but I think here it's like if you hear your ears ringing, and then depending on the ear is if it's somebody saying good things about you or bad things. In Japan is if you sneeze, like unprompted. It's like somebody's
Well,
talking about you.
it really sucks then if you have tetanus.
I've never heard it pronounced other than me pronouncing it, but I pronounce it tinnitus.
Tinnitus. She might even.
Also, tinnitus is my favorite Final Fantasy character.
Tinnitus is my favorite Unova legendary Pokemon.
Damn. Man, that's good. That's good. I don't have one.
You might
Oh,
even.
your ears are burning. There we go. Thank you, Dark Data. Yeah. So I guess in my culture, it's if your ears ring. I guess here, otherwise, it's if your ears are burning.
I mean, Dark Data isn't here. I think Dark Data is in a different time zone.
I don't think it matters that drastically.
Oh, you said here. When you said here, I thought you were saying like around us.
No, I meant our country. Like, I'm not trying to dox us, but
She might even know who I am.
Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that.
What am I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer.
That's right. Never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight.
The key to everything? What do you mean?
You're giving me. That's the beginning to a Kingdom Hearts game. You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory.
Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now.
To remembers to forget.
I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight.
The tiny cricket comes out. That's a very good idea. Yeah. She is important. You can tell by her ridiculous anime haircut.
Hey, I think it's cute.
I mean, it truly is objectively a ridiculous anime haircut, though. Press left trigger Press that button to view a record of what you've learned and be sure
There's
to check
left
it out now and again. What?
Oh, I can't do it now. Has-
Memories aren't always the most reliable things after all.
Updated the phone book.
Mm-mm. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Trick time.
Okay.
Like everybody has ridiculous haircuts. Look at that haircut.
What's so ridiculous about that? You've never styled your hair into one giant spike?
I know it's like the Sephiroth of hairstyles.
I don't know if it's long enough.
I mean, it goes past the screen. You don't know where it ends. Like as far as we know, it could end like up in the sky.
Oh, her name's Redheaded Target.
Hello, Gov. My name is Red at a Target.
First name Red, last name Target.
That is my family name.
That's not the. I need to.
I mean, if this was the Phoenix Wright game, that would be
Good.
correct. But like, it would be a
No.
pun on because she's heading in the wrong direction.
No. This surely. What? Oh, I'm wiggling the handlebars? Okay, sure. Open. Oh, I was hoping I was gonna like land above her and keep her dry.
I want a bonker. Bonker.
X.
What in the world just happened? The crate moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself. Yeah, that's usually how rain works, bro. And the umbrella came down all by itself.
I love the rain one just in there. Like all of this is weird except for the fact that it's raining. Like that's just normal.
It started raining all by itself.
And it's been raining.
It's been raining. That's just weather. Yeah, Dr. Way. That's just weather. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. I'm gonna use my psychokinesis to make it rain.
You can just
I
use
guess
rain.
you could, but
You could just
that's
use
a lot
rain
better.
dance. We've established you're a Pokemon.
Oh,
that was
yeah,
off
I
stream,
did almost
sorry.
cast Overheat off stream. Yeah, that's like nobody was supposed to know that.
Yeah, now somebody might try to capture you.
Oh, there's his hair. Okay, so it's not that bad. Hello, kitten. Oh, hi. Bye. It's very cat-like. Iconic.
Jumping on a
Just step
corpse
on
and
a
walking away.
corpse. Yeah, yeah. Let me just jump on a corpse just to acknowledge its existence and then leave. I couldn't be bothered. But seriously? What in the world just happened?
Grave robbing.
Some kind of note? You got a ghost trick into the note. That's the only way you know how to read. You gotta possess a document. That's how you write.
Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read.
So you don't remember writing it then?
No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly,
I was gonna say I don't remember. I thought you was gonna say you don't remember how to write. You don't remember writing as a concept. It's like, ugh! What is this? It's writing. Oh, trick.
I didn't get a chance to read that note.
Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from?
It's coming from inside the house! Somewhere, somebody's house.
Huh?
Huh?
How did I know that?
How would I know that? Why are you voicing him?
I voice everyone. Think back. Before you helped to avert her fate, did a telephone call come in around this time too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do we really have to see this whole thing?
Is that his name?
What?
Jigo?
It's done. I'm on my way. That telephone call.
That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder.
What?
Go through the phone line. I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Going through phone lines. You know, ghosts notoriously. Is that why Rotom can like possess technology? Is that like a thing?
And then I saw him right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead.
I guess so.
There's,
Poltergeist, right?
yeah,
That's what poltergeists are.
yeah. They possess objects.
They possess objects.
Yeah, that's all Rotom is.
He's a poltergeist.
But
No, poltergeist is already a thing.
Poltergeist though isn't a No, I guess it is. No, because it's in the cup. It's the liquidy thing.
It can possess
It's
the
not
cup.
possessing it.
Yeah, it's sitting in the cup.
Poltergeist isn't a poltergeist. It's just soup.
It's just soup. It's just ectoplasm.
I mean, ectoplasm's soup though. It's a liquid.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just forbidden soup.
Man.
I guess I'll do this way.
Ironically, this is what Ronald McDonald looks like according to Dark Data. That's cursed. Can you imagine going to McDonald's and seeing this?
I mean, maybe I'd actually go to McDonald's then, mainly just to see
Really?
this because this is unholy.
That would be like it would be so funny. Like it would be like I am not one to reference that show, that video game franchise with the animatronic robots. But like
The one that got a movie?
definitely on par. Yeah. It's definitely on par with that kind of cursed concept. Like this is your Ronald McDonald.
Is it done? Speak up, Matt. Did you get her?
Who is this?
Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. I dialed the wrong payphone.
Happens.
Well, that's him, eh? The man who stole my life.
That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him?
You better believe I would.
You better Adam and Eve it. Then you would do well to listen to me. Ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances.
And that would be?
The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over the phone lines.
Say what?
Say what? I've done all I can to help you. You have to do the rest yourself.
You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help.
My help?
Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your power of the dead to find this truth.
I'm grateful for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery to find out the truth about myself.
That's more than enough.
Huh?
If you succeed in doing that, you've done what I ask anyways. The two are one and the same.
One and the same? This dusk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. I mean, most dusk lamps do. Mainly because they don't tell me anything, so...
Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you.
Oh no! Somebody can call that. That's possibly a number.
SYS 1729.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have an area code, so we wouldn't be able to call it.
I mean, if it's in your area code, you don't need it.
Yeah, but what are the odds?
I don't know. It's not math I want to do right now. And, and so the story of a search for myself begins. A story that only lasts only one night. That will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answer before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? What exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? A new illustration. Clear chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. to 7:33 p.m. Oh, that's what time it was, I guess.
Oh. Ooh, look at that illustration nearsighted Jigo. Let me go grab some aspirin. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll wait to click continue because I don't know if something's gonna happen. Yeah, hope you're all doing well. After stream, I'm going to be joining some people for Mario Party 3 match on a Deku Tree homemade map. And I'm going to be playing as Rosalina modded into the game. And there'll also be Bowser and Game Guy modded in. I'm not going to be streaming that, but somebody else will, and I'll link to them if anybody is curious. That'll be like at 8:30ish. So either way, Game Guy. Yeah, Game Guy is a shy guy from Mario Party 3 that hosts basically gambling games where you can bet your coins and win like double or nothing, and sometimes even more than double. Yeah, he has a little propeller on the top of his head. It's kind of like Fly Guys are in some of the Mario games. He's usually not playable. That's part of the one of the mods. It's going to have a bunch of mods being made on it. And 3 of the playable characters are going to have our Game Guy, Rosalina, and possibly Bowser. If Bowser's not ready in time, they're going to use Koopa Kid, who's also a mod. Okay, welcome back.
Who's the Game Guy?
I was talking about the Mario Party thing for tonight. That's one of the modded in characters that somebody's gonna be using.
Game Guy?
Game Guy. Yeah, it's a shy guy from Mario Party 3. It's basically a fly guy because it has a propeller on its head. And it hosts, it has its own space, Game Guy spaces, that you win like double or nothing of all your coins. You can't even choose how much to bet. You bet all your coins and you win a multiplied amount of them or nothing. Where is that going to be? I'll post the links in the Discord to but I think Moonlit Maple's going to be streaming it, and I know C Clark, the one that's hosted last night's Mario Party, will be streaming it. Somebody else might be too. I'm not sure if the third player is. Okay, well, let's go. Chapter 2, 7:31 p.m. Okay, the others, I guess, ended at 7:30. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answer to these questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the very end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all so sudden. Not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, if I read what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Why'd you hire him then? Here, you could be this guy.
Not to worry, sir. I've already taken the next step, sir. This is very Doki Doki Literature Club. Right?
Wha-
It's not quite. It's not obviously not the same, but like it's like same vibe. Like,
Why? Which one would you date?
clearly near sighted Jigo.
I mean, that's the Sayori of the game.
Yeah, that's why I said clearly. Dies right at the beginning. Sorry, spoilers.
These guys are X-Nuts. Yes, but I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself, even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music. Oh, the music's actually playing.
Oh, it's diegetic. That's hilarious.
What?
It's diegetic music. That's hilarious.
Diegetic. I don't know what diegetic
It's
means.
happening in the universe. It's
Yeah.
happening. We hear what they hear.
Yeah, I guess. And that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. One thing for sure. These people are assassins.
Assassin.
And what's more, a red-headed woman is another of their targets.
Do you know the etymology of the word assassin?
Nothing that's appropriate, so no.
It's not actually that bad. It's just hash.
No, I mean, my joke would have been inappropriate.
Oh, fair.
That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give some information on my redhead. Your redhead? Excuse me? Updated the phone book. I can only reach the file. Cool. Yes, how much longer, my good man?
We are charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be completed about 30 minutes, sir.
Yes, but confound that Jigo, I say. Every year, his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it.
Oh, he's Santa Claus.
He's Santa Claus and Ronald McDonald. They're the same person.
Santa Claus and random.
I've never seen Santa Claus and Ronald McDonald in the same room.
Somebody get Game Theory Man here.
No, please keep him out of
Matt.
this. Keep him out of this.
Matt, Game Theory, keep out of this one. I'm claiming it. I'm going to talk about this guy's metal nips. That's all I'm going to talk about in my episode. Why are they big? Why are they there?
I think they're boobs. Or moobs.
They
Moobs.
conduct electricity.
Moobs is short for metal boobs.
Moves is short for metal boobs. You heard it here, folks.
Or I might suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir.
Okay, well, it's in this file. Seems this file contains important information about the redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. How does your reading it even work, though? Like, if you're possessing it, why does it matter if it's
You
closed?
should just have like inherent knowledge of it.
That, or you shouldn't be able to read it at all. Like, I don't see it in between where it has to be open.
Yeah, you don't have eyes. Like if you're possessing a piece of paper, you don't have eyes to observe things. So how could you observe? You know? Alternatively, if you know all of there is to know about the thing you're possessing, then you should be able to read it because it was written on it.
Yeah, I don't see a possible explanation on how this works that requires it to be open. Like,
Yeah,
open is just a man-made concept. Like,
Yeah, because you can affect the mechanisms inside of a machine too. Like it's not that you can only affect the things outside of it, because you can turn a fan on, you can turn a blender on, right? Like you're objectively manipulating things inside, so you should be able to look inside the envelope. Like it can't be like, well, the envelope's covering it. Like it's like, well, you should be able to look inside of it. Oh, it's open now!
Oh.
Quick!
Great Scott! Did you see that? The file, I say. The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off.
Oh, we opened it.
Yeah.
Not to worry, sir. I have already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir.
Oh, her last name is Lynn.
Reach for my hand. It's the wrong one. It's the wrong
Bah, that's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynn, eh? That's her name, is it? But this file, like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all.
Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir?
Oh no, we're trapped.
Oh. Seems like a lot of effort.
You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir.
It just flipped the table over, right?
Yeah,
So that bowl of fruit was upside down?
I think so.
Are the fruit gluten? Not trying to say gluten, I was trying to say glued in, but like, I'm
It's
just...
actually gluten free.
I would hope so. I would hope fruit is gluten free.
Actually, these are the flute. The gluten.
The fluid.
The gluten. This fruit has gluten in it. Those are the gluten free fruits. It's like, how does it have gluten in it? I kind of want the ones with gluten in them now. Just to know, like, what? Why?
Yeah, I have extended family who have celiac, so our like Thanksgiving and stuff, we have like some dishes we have gluten-free option and a gluten option, but most dishes on Thanksgiving really don't have gluten.
Yeah, like
There's
only very few things have to have gluten.
like
in
the
it.
stuffing is one that does.
Yeah,
I think the
cornbread,
casseroles
then it
do.
doesn't have gluten in them anymore. If you do a cornbread stuffing.
Yeah, and then like the rolls, but honestly, I liked the gluten-free ones more because they were practically like Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. They were like a cheesy biscuit that had,
Ooh.
and they had similar textures. It was like, this is
We don't even
fine.
have rolls for our Thanksgiving.
Oh, we do. We have everything, but we have a lot
No,
of people.
I mean, we had a lot of stuff, which is rolls was not one of the things we had.
There.
Also, I hope that he does bruise his hand, but I hope that like he's just so committed to his job that he just keeps doing it, and the bruise just slowly gets bigger and like darker as like the blood.
I don't want to think about that. That's making me a little squeamish.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm like very. I like that
Did-
kind of like.
You read this line, right?
Yeah, you have a very important job ahead of you tonight. So yeah, I read that.
They're
Oh,
not. They're not.
glued.
They're not gluten.
Glued. Also, that fruit literally materializes another grape. It's infinite grapes. They've developed infinite grape.
It's it's a magic item.
It births. It's like Goodberry on a string.
Vine of infinite grapes.
Yeah, vine of infinite Goodberry.
I mean, nobody said these are good grapes.
Yeah, that would be a good item though for me to make. Cause like it's like busted, but it's not like too bad, right? Cause it can like, basically, it's just a free cast of Goodberry.